Collingwood versus Brisbane. What a game. 11-13, 79 to 11-12, 78. Collingwood by 1 point. They do it again. They just know, they've got this knack of knowing how to win these close games. I thought Lockie Schutz was a star. Not a star, but he was probably the best game Lockie Schutz has played since going over there. Dacos was instrumental in that second half. He was pretty bad in that first quarter, wasn't he? But he not bad, but just didn't have the ball. But Collingwood did what they had to do. They helped Port Adelaide. I'm a massive Port fan, if you don't know. So they helped us out in that top four. Kept Brisbane away, which is good. I mean, Brisbane can still make the top four, but it's not. I don't think they can make second, which is great. So, good on Collingwood. I don't know how they did it. But yeah, they just know how to win at the MCG. It was always you always thought to yourself, oh, Brisbane, they're one of those teams that struggle to play there sometimes at the MCG, and they had that hoodoo last year. This year they've won a few games there, but they wanted to beat their their adversary that cost them a title, cost them the premiership last year, and they still couldn't get it done. I think Collingwood's beat them twice this year. Is that right, guys? Even in the Gabba? Yeah. So they're becoming a bogey team for Brisbane. So I'm not sure how. I mean, they must match up well against them. I don't know. I saw Danaher missed a lot. Danaher wasn't firing. There was a lot of their players were not firing as well. So, but no, congratulations to Collingwood. Good win. I think you're out. You can't make finals now, but because Carlton won. So it's going to be happy days for Johnny Carlton over here. But it's a good way to end the season, and like to end it. I know you're not in the finals, but it's a good way to end it, beating Brisbane. So, you have a few players come back next year, and you can have another shot at the title next year. So, Brisbane. What can I say about Brisbane? They're still a good side. They're going to be dangerous. Don't think they won't. They're going to be dangerous come finals, and whoever has to go up to the Gabba and play them is it's going to be tough. So, I'm not writing Brisbane off yet. They're still a good side, and but they might. Every team goes through their capitulation. They went through it early. Hopefully, they don't go through it again now, coming through the finals. King of the North, what do you think of this one, man?
Yeah, very good game. I've watched Collingwood quite a bit in the second part of the season, and Schultz has been in really good form for at least 4 to 5 weeks. Just been up and about, kicking goals, been there supporting his team, and playing really well. He struggles a bit in the first quarter, but then he comes good. But, he had a really good game. Dacos's goal at the end there where he just broke out of the midfield and stepped around 3 players to kick a goal, just outstanding. And, they just wanted it more. There was 3.5 minutes to go, and they just looked confident that they were coming. So there was no doubt in the coach's mind or anything. So they just kept on driving and driving and driving. And when they come as a team like that as one, then they're unstoppable. So it was the old Pies once again in that last 15 minutes or so. So well done.
Yep, 100%, man. I agree. It was a good effort. Johnny Carlton, your nemesis. You do have a soft spot for Brisbane, they choked. Oh, I wouldn't say they choked. They just dropped a game that could have really got them into that top end of the top 4, and it was a game they had to win, but they didn't. Collingwood by 1 point. What are your feelings, man?
Yeah, look, this was actually a really good game to watch, to be honest. Look, at the start of the game, Brisbane were on fire. Kicked the first 5 or 6 goals. The crowd was really into the Brisbane in the first quarter. Collingwood just couldn't get a free kick. The Lions were getting everything. The Lions just came out firing. Danaher was on fire. Lohman was on fire. But then, obviously, second quarter started, and he showed up. this superstar again. He did it again. This young superstar. He put the ball on his back and he said, "Come on, boys, take after me." And Nick Dacos had a magnificent second quarter, brought him back into the game, and ever since then, I thought, just Collingwood just looked better than the Lions, to be honest. As I said, Danaher, look, he did quite a good things, but then sometimes he just, when he got too aggravated, he just did silly things. Give away free kicks, try to do torps down the line, just didn't work. Charlie Cameron was 1 out, went for goal, didn't work. A little bit of selfish play there, but as I said, mate, look, 18 points down, you can never count out Collingwood in those last couple minutes in a close game. They find a way, and look, Schutz, he's been in terrible form last couple of weeks. All these Collingwood fans were crying. They were asking, why are you in the team? Why did you come for Collingwood? And last 5 minutes of a great fourth quarter, he kicked 2 goals and McCreary, great goal at the end, and they win it by a point, mate. And they do it in the close ones, I tell you. They love to come from behind, and they love to get the close ones. But Brisbane, as I said, it's a talking point. Brisbane Lions. Fagan's been in there for a while. They've made finals nearly every year, but they haven't gone the distance last year. Obviously, they made the granny. They're going to be there again in September this year. Can they go all the way? I don't know, man. It's just they got to play better football. They need Rayner to spark sometimes. They can't just rely on Neil, Danaher, the likes of that. As I said, and Will Hoskin-Elliott just shut down Harris Andrews just like that. So, worrying signs for Brisbane at the moment, but I think the Lions will bounce back this week against the Bombers. But as I said, if it looks like it, I think the Blues will be going to the Gabba first week of finals. So, good luck to you, Carlton, because you do not want to verse Brisbane at the Gabba in finals, and we know that of last year. So, it's going to be. We'll have to wait and find out, to be honest. But, Collingwood just looked better than Brisbane in that second half. So
if it falls the way we think it's going to fall, Brisbane will play Carlton at the Gabba.
Yeah.
If it falls that way. Far out. What a game that would be. Jeez.